Hello all, my name is Kyngpin, and today we're going to be ruining the jean jacket, which has been a huge part of this channel since I started it, and has been featured in a lot of the videos. Okay, not really. We're going with an older one that I have, that's actually been here since the start of the channel. With what we're doing today, I do not trust myself to use the jacket I currently use day in and day out. Because what we are going to be doing today is I have these deco fabric markers, which are meant to be drawn on fabric like that. This is an old trick, doesn't matter. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be customizing the jean jacket. I don't know how it's going to go, but one thing's for sure, it's going to be different than when we started. So here we go. My first step was to do a quick mock-up in Photoshop just to make sure this wasn't a completely stupid idea, disregarding my ability to draw or not. So what I did was I took a few pictures in my bathroom mirror. I should apply for modeling. And grabbed some reference images off of Envato elements and just started sketching out some of the bones. Now, going with a plain white brush probably was not the best idea, because that's not how it's going to end up on the later jacket. So I tried messing around with blending modes, but it wasn't working, so I just figured stick with plain white. I'll use some suspension of disbelief. But I drew out the arm bones and the spine and the ribs just to see how it was look, because this was my plan going in. Whether or not it worked out, you'll see later. And as you can clearly tell by there being X number of minutes left in this video, I liked how it turned out, and so I was able to move on to the next step with wavering confidence. Time for the real thing. Kind of. We all know I'm an idiot. We do. I decided to be smart this time. What I have is a pair of jeans. And with these jeans, we're going to practice. They're roughly the same shade as the older jean jacket. So we're going to design these first, just to test out the markers. What I have here are also fabric crayons, which I'm hoping can be used to, sketch out. I'm hoping this can be used to sketch out and then do the marker for the real stuff. I don't know if I can even get this open. Video over. So I have the chalk marker laid. I'm just going with a basic skull just to test out. I don't know how it's gonna look, but we're gonna try it. But we're gonna see if it doesn't exactly rub off. Maybe I'm going a little too hard. So for the eyes, we're gonna go softer. All right, it's hard. It doesn't really come off. So using the chalk might not be the best idea, especially for sketching, because I think these, like the markers, are just, and now that's essentially permanent. Also, I love how I'm using a shirt as an apron, but whatever. So maybe that doesn't work. I think I'm gonna go right in and use the marker here. It's hard to tell if there's a difference just because it's white on white. Honestly, for a first attempt, it's not bad. I do not know if I'm going to use the the chalk. So, initially, it's not bad from a distance, at least looking at the camera from here. It doesn't look bad. They're obviously not symmetrical, which I'm worried about, and that's really gonna, this is why I really wanted sketches. So on the back of these, I'm gonna actually try lightly sketching with the markers, and I also want to see how a large area of the jeans colored in would look. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw 3 Circles. Okay, one thing I'm noticing is writing words, not good with either of them. So the top one I'm going to fill in with just marker, and the bottom one I'm going to make the edge harder and fill in with chalk. I'm going to see how that works. So just looking at it, give or take a few of the big spots in the middle where the chalk broke and I pressed down on it, the chalk clearly has a much more clearer or much more solid circle than the marker. I think we're going to stick with the chalk all the way through. That being said, I want to know if I can use this black chalk to sketch out a design, only because the jacket and the jeans are both a more faded black. So I'm wondering if I can draw out a design faintly in the black chalk. I honestly think the chalk is the best way to go for this project. That being said, in terms of sketching and fill, I mean, just look at that. Clearly the chalk is the best way to go for both of them. Like, I can barely see this. Like, it stands out a little bit, but I can barely see it in comparison to the rest of the jeans. Now, what I'm going to do is read the instructions for the chalk so this doesn't fade after a wash. That's a lot! Oh my god. I don't know what to do. This was a lot more complicated than I thought. So I might do everything it says. Iron it. What was it? Alright. Game plan. We're going to iron and wash this. We turn it inside out. Oh my god. Alright. So, if we turn our attention to this camera, the chalk didn't do bad. So I ironed it and everything. I used like a cooking sheet and then went psst, psst, psst. I also wound up ironing the square and the marker section too. Although with the markers I don't think it did much. The chalk isn't bad. Some of it faded on this side where it might not have been dry maybe. I don't know. This was just me testing the marker. That's completely gone. And I don't know. I watched one video where this person used a different kind of marker. So I might do that. I might go out and buy those because both of the chalks, although I colored them in pretty good, faded a little bit. And I kind of want it to stay as perfect as possible. So, looks like we're going shopping. All right, I got them. I also got myself a snack, but I'm gonna do a little bit of testing in terms of just, that's really good. I'm gonna do some testing solely in terms of just seeing how they paint. And then I guess we just jump right into it. Not bad. Draws much better. Actually stays, which is good. One thing the video did mention is you're going to have to layer them a couple of times, which is absolutely no problem at all. But wow. Like, that stays much better than I expected. No, not much better than I expected. Much better than the other ones. So these were definitely the right choice. Like I said, tips are a little small, so this might take a while. That being said, it's go time. Not bad. I know being perfectly symmetrical was asking for way too much, but hot damn! It looks good! I like it. Could probably be a little lighter, but like I said, the tip is thin. This looks good. This looks really good right now. I could wear this out and I would be okay with it. If I put ribs wrapping around, let me show you. If I want to put a spine going down the back and ribs. So like if this jacket was closed, it would look like a rib cage. Is that going to be too much? I don't know. But hot damn, this is cool. Yeah. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it. Like, that's cool. I can't get over that. I want it. I feel like ending the video here would be smart. I might be overthinking this, but I don't know what to do. It looks cool. I don't know if I should risk it. Doing this enough was already a risk in itself. Ah! I'm gonna do the back. All right, and it is done. I'm wearing the wrong jacket. 1 second. What, I needed somebody to model. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with how this jacket turned out overall. I was a little worried since bones are pretty hard to draw, whether you want to go cartoony or anatomically correct, but honestly, the arms came out so much better than I anticipated. The bones look really good, and although the back isn't the best and could use some work with another medium probably, I really like how it turned out overall, and I'm proud to wear this and call this a jacket. And that's going to bring us to the end of the video. Yes, I'm still kneeling on the floor, and yes, Bob is still behind me. Bob! Cover yourself, buddy, man. You're indecent. We don't want to get age restricted. Anyway, I hope you liked the video, and I hope you liked the final design of the jacket. I know I did. I'm wearing this out on more than one occasion. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the video on the channel. There's more stuff in gaming, podcast, art, and whatever you like. I will see you in whatever comes out next, and I hope to see you all there. Kyngpin, out.